I just got to start off by saying what an honor it is to be drafted by the white team. I know we're going to do big things, and I have absolutely no question after seeing Justin's video that we have the leadership to get this thing done. Couple questions. Number one, how does it feel to be playing in what's being called the biggest football game of all time? I was born for this shit. You know, I've been here, I've done this, I've lived through pressure situations. I'm used to this. Going up against longtime friend Paris Creek, what negative things do you have to say about his size? You know, I can't stress enough how much of his size he uses it, but I'm going to use my size too. And then question 3, moving from the coaching staff to the field in a reverse move. How will I handle the immense physical contact? 1, I train people to go into this physical contact all in the off season, so I know what it takes. I've got it up here. And how will I handle it? I'm in an elite physical condition. The body craves contact. Justin, you made a great fucking pick. Fuck you, whatever team isn't the white team. It's our season, baby.
What's up, fuckers? So, it is an honor to be a part of the Turkey Bowl again this year. Alright, so, for my first question I was asked, you'll be lined up against longtime friend Ethan Retcher. What are your thoughts about Ethan's ability on the football field? It's an interesting question. Ethan, not the fastest guy out there. Be the first to tell you. And he already said he put on 10 pounds. I mean, he's going to have a tough time out there. I'm going to make it hard for him. Second question. Being that you know Ethan so well, do you think that will give you an inside edge to get in his head during the game? And again, Ethan just mentally just not the strongest guy, just was never there in school, just didn't really do well, you know, just really weak-minded, and just, I think I can get in there. He's going to have a time.
All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to start this interview process off right for the Turkey Bowl 2019. Oh, wow. Lots of emotions, lots of energy flowing tonight. So my first question is, once again, I'm going to be lining up across the ball for my twin brother, Zach. He wants to know, or the media wants to know, how I feel about his athletic ability. I'm going to be honest, little to none. In my head, I'm better in every aspect of the game, every aspect of drinking, no matter what we do. So, you know, I was born first for a reason. I think I've got a little more agility on him. I think I can outlift him. Maybe not outlift him, but, you know, that's fine. Either way, I'm going to run around him, juke him, put him out of his shoes. He can't catch me. I'm too fast, too mobile. And moving on from there, I think he's going to be walking off the field with the losing team. So that's really how I feel about that. But next question here kind of hits home, hits hard for me. I learned that I'm not going to be on the same team this year as Pete Creek, Big Paris Creek. Hard-hitting machine, powerful machine to have on your team. Big asset, big defensive back guy. Likes to bring in blitzes, put his head down, gets his nose to the ball. Dirty motherfucker. Puts his feet down. Him and Gweeds last year both went for Sawyer, the big bus. Feet first, head first. They laid out there all for the team, man. And I appreciate that, but kind of afraid to have Paris on the other side of the ball. But, you know, it's okay. I'm about to put my heart on the field. Paris and I might cling heads a little bit, get concussions. But, you know, other than that, I'm pretty pumped. I'm ready to learn who my team is. And let's go, baby. Let's win this one.
Ladies, I'm excited to get out there and compete with you guys and lay our blood, our sweat, our tears out on that football field. First off, before we get started, I would like to point out that this right here, that's a Windsor knot. That's just no normal tie knot. That's a Windsor knot. It took me about an hour and a half to do. But I had to look slick. I had to look professional for this interview. I know it's important, and it's going up on the YouTube, so I got to look good. Let's get into the questions here. my first question was, some people are saying that the friction from my ass hairs are going to get away or going to get in the way of my performance. And what are my thoughts on that? And to be honest, that might be true. Maybe. That's why I was never a swimmer in high school. You know, the hairs would have slowed me down. Yeah, slown. That's the right word. Yep. And they would have had to shave that shit. It would just been a mess. Couldn't do it. But, you know, to be honest, I don't think I would have wanted to do it because those fuckers had to go in there at 5 a.m. and practice in the morning. Then they'd come to school with the fucking chlorine all in their shit. You know, I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm really surprised that they never complained. Never. You know, if I was a swimmer, I would have fucking complained so fucking much. It would have been ridiculous. So, yeah, to be honest, it might. The ass hairs might affect my performance. But, to be honest with you, I think it's going to help me. You know, if you think of a rocket ship, you know, all that friction, all that fucking fire, it just fucking launches that shit fast as fuck, you know? So that's going to be me. I'm known for my speed, and all that friction is just going to make me faster. It's going to explode me off the line. Touchdowns, baby. Next question. You know, I'm going against my former captain, my friend, my former colleague, Justin, and, you know, how might me being on his team last year be able to help my team win the Super Bowl or the Turkey Bowl this year? And that's easy money right there. One thing I noticed about Justin last year was there's a lot of real estate up in here. Lots of it. You know, a couple 3-and-outs from my team. You know, a couple drop balls from their team. He's done. He's out before the game even started, you know. He's just going to get angry. I mean, for example, Drew drops, or not drops, but catches like 4 or 5 balls out of bounds. Not 4 or 5, it was probably 1 or 2. And he's angry. Very angry. You know, he's yelling. He's out. At that point, he's just out. You know, mentally, he's checked out of the game. You know, so as Coach I once said, he's a mental midget, and that's what we're going to use to our advantage. You know, we're going to force a couple 3-and-outs. We're going to get them to drop balls. We're going to take time off the clock. We're going to be the Maryland Eye offense, and we're going to just waste time, and he's going to be checked out mentally. So, you know, that's what I learned about Justin, and we're going to use that to our advantage. Some other thoughts that I have on the game is, you know, we've all got a chance, a good look last year at everyone's performance and, you know, how everyone, you know, plays or whatever. We got film on YouTube we can look at, you know. So I expect, you know, people to be able to guard. For example, you know, no one thought in 7th grade Kale had fucking wood slabs for hands. That's his shit right there. He just catch the ball like this and fucking balls everywhere. But, motherfucker, dude, he caught the ball a shit ton last year. Motherfucker can catch now. So, you know, we actually got to guard him this year. So, you know, we're going to game plan for that. We're gonna come back rejuvenated, watch some game film. We're going to get him. Secondly, I just like everyone to have a nice, clean football game. You know, let's all be friends. You know, don't fucking kill someone, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's important. We don't want anyone hurt. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Let's go break some fucking ankles, baby.
Coming into last year, the pick right before Peyton, you know, very reasonable. My athletic ability in high school, shit. But many doubted me. But your boy had a couple good touchdown passes. Played hell of defense. People saw a change. No more wheezy. No more coach. No more wheezing. This year, people want me on their team for the first time in forever. Feels pretty good. I signed a contract. Not a very big one. We'll see what we can do. We'll work on it. The doubt. I proved the haters wrong. A lot of people change in college. A lot of people get fatter, more unathletic. The beard takes over. And me, man, maybe got more athletic. You never know. Got a new girlfriend. Is that going to change my athletic ability? We'll see. I'm going to be coming into the game with an empty sack, if you know what I'm saying. My mind's going to be on the game. And all I got to say is watch out, boys, because I am responsibility and I'm coming for you.
Yo, what up? What's up, Media Day? It's Ellis Collins here, checking in with Team White. So the commissioners asked me how I feel about running the ball out of bounds when I could have scored a touchdown last year. That moment has truly haunted me. I've thought about it every day. I'm ashamed of doing that because it could have been a lot. The game could have been put to bed earlier. I've been working on my hands. I bought a machine that throws the ball at me so I can practice my route running and catching the ball to ensure that does not happen again. Thank God for CT running into the end zone, trucking through last year like he did to get us that dub, even though I'm not on that team anymore. So fuck you for that, actually, Connor. Moving on, I was asked about my use of drugs and alcohol affecting my performance on the field. I have no further comment on that. I have absolutely no further comment because I don't think anything I do affects my play. You can see I'm in the gym right now, just busting my fucking ass, getting ready for this. And and I also think I will not be hungover on Tuesday, so that'll be good for Team White. And then I was asked if the league should implement random drug testing, which I no comment on. Once again, I mean, it wouldn't matter to me because I'd be able to play. Just in case anybody was wondering out there, if anyone's worried about me, I'd be able to play. And you'll see me in the fucking end zone in Sawyer's face, baby.
First of all, I taught some first graders this morning, and all those first graders have more athletic ability than Justin ever had. Second of all, so fuck you. Second of all, I'm just going to make his life a living hell if he's on a different team, all right? So I'm just be more talented than him since I have more talent. So fuck you. The impact I'm going to bring is I'm going to be a great teammate to my teammates. I'm going to play my ass off. I'm going 110%, leaving everything on that field Wednesday. And I'm going to score touchdowns. So that's what I'm going to bring. So fuck bitches, get money.